Hello scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott here again in my scrapbooking room, and I I am peeking at you. I want to tell you about some of my December and Christmas albums, and also tell you about what I do during the month of December to get some scrapbooking done. So here is my show and tell of one of my Christmas albums. It starts with just a piece of cardstock, and then I guess I did adhere this. Sometimes I'll just slip a piece of cardstock in and then put an art project by one of my children. So I still have room to label this if I want to. I think it's pretty obvious that it's Christmas, but I also think it would be easy to just take anything, like Imagine These Said Christmas, and just put an embellishment on there if I cared to. I might. We'll see. I think it I don't know, I kind of like it without any explanation. Although I do sort of want to know who made this. And I'm not totally sure which of my kids made this. So I probably should make a little explanation there. Then this page is different photos of my family that we get. We usually go to the beach. Some years we'll go to the mall. But some years we do both. So this page is just a conglomeration of all of those different postcards. We usually try to fit in skiing at some point in the winter. So this isn't just a Christmas album, it's also skiing. We live in Florida, so we don't see the snow very often. This is just a cute little page about my daughter with a trike under the tree. More trike pictures. So these are like trikes through the years. If I had to go back and redo this page, I might add a title, like even over the photographs, or maybe in this space here. That's a page that I made a long time ago. Looks like. I don't know, let's see. 2007. So I think my scrapbooking skills have improved since then a little bit. But I don't think that's bad. But I think it could be improved. This is a 2-pager, and I made this in, usually I'll write the date somewhere. I don't see it. I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago. It's 2013 right now. And I think I used a sketch. But this is them making gingerbread houses. I really don't know what's coming next to this album. It could be anything. I didn't look at it in advance. So this doesn't seem like Christmas at all. I don't know how this got in here. My guess is that I was getting tired of putting together albums, and I was just like, oh, I'll get to that later. I'll put it where it's supposed to go. So these 2 pages should really go in my daughter's album. Yeah. I must want to peek now to see what's next. Yeah, this is really not, although this was a party. This was probably a holiday party, and they were writing, like, come on, writing a note in the driveway to the neighbors, like, come on over. We used to do a lot of parties, not so much anymore, but I think that was a pre-holiday party. These are photos from, I really like how this page turned out. It feels very Allie Edwards to me, with the lines of text. But these are not all of our friends, but some of our friends who sent us postcards, and it's just copies of their families. There's my friend Sarah with the beautiful hair. She saw a picture of me on Facebook the other day from Halloween, and she was like, oh, your hair's gotten so long, because she has really long hair. And I said, no, it's a piece. I'm just wearing one of those like braids that you clip on to be Katniss. Okay, here's another Christmas page that doesn't look particularly Christmassy. This is another one about putting together the gingerbread house. And somebody sent us a fancy gingerbread house that year with like fancy little characters. So I think I was using the colors from those. I made this page in 2008. This page was made in 2007, and this was about, I tried to make blueberry pancakes on Christmas morning, and they just failed miserably, and nobody ate them, and I'm not even sure that my dog Dandy ate them. He might have. This page is again from 2007. My son got a little electric guitar, like a toy electric guitar, but the pictures were cute. It looks like most of these layouts are from probably 2007, 2008, trip to see Santa, some of her doll presents. Another one of those. See, this one should really go with that other one. This album needs work. Like, but the nice thing with the 3-ring is you can fix mistakes very easily. So you can move things around so easily. So that was actually a double spread. Ta-da! That's better. I think when I was reorganizing my albums, I must have like kind of gotten tired in the end, and I need probably to do some more organizing of the albums. But you know, I can do that at any time. I don't feel like in a rush to do that. It's okay with me if these albums, if the pages aren't in the order that I think would be just absolutely perfect. Because the thing about my albums are, they're always changing. They're dynamic. So they just change from year to year. Because I make more pages and then I slip them in. I know some people will put things in chronologically, but I do, and that's a great theory, except I think it would really show, like, oh, some years I didn't take so many pictures, or I didn't scrapbook enough about a particular year, and I would rather just scrapbook what I want to scrapbook and throw them all in here like it was all part of one big process. He's like, come on, smile. Just like, no. See, this is, there would be things that I would, I think it would be a fun project to go back and sort of tweak some of these pages, because I think I would put an outline around these letters to make them stand out a little bit better. It's interesting when you see your layouts on film, so even if you just videotape your own album like this, it's interesting what you notice about, oh, I would probably change that, or this doesn't really look finished. But then there's how much time do you want to spend going back, and I don't know, sometimes it's fun to kind of see where you've been as a scrapbooker. Some extra pages in there. I usually add a couple of extra pages in albums if they're not completely full, just so I can slide things in. And that's the end of that Christmas album. Okay, so what am I doing this Christmas? This Christmas, I do December Daily, and I really like to follow along with Allie Edwards on her blog. I usually get through the first couple of weeks of December Daily, and then at some part of December, that will fall apart. It just will. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with finishing it after the fact that year. Many times I don't want to do that, and I actually finish it the next year. So I just put everything away. I have a couple of, like I showed you a shelf in another video where I do have Christmas products, but I actually have a couple of plastic bins that close, that all of my Christmas stuff are in those bins. And then when I'm tired of Christmas, because there comes a point that you get tired of Christmas, there really does, when you just gotta say, like, okay, that was fun, on to regular life. So when I get to that point, I'll just put the bins away, and then when I start feeling the Christmas spirit, the next year I'll pull them out. This year, I am going to be taking the class, and I've already signed up, so I already have the materials. I'm signed up for Debbie Hodges' class called Your December Story. And she is so clever and smart. She's like she's like the teacher for the smart scrapbookers. Not to say anybody else isn't smart, but she's like definitely, you know, she's smart. She's just smart. I really just enjoy the way her brain works. But she has she's really interested in helping people tell their story in an interesting way. So she's used Joseph Campbell's theory of the hero's journey to tell your December story. Yeah, that's like mind-blowing. So I'm starting on that, and I'm very happy about that. I think I'm over time. But I will tell you more about your December story. But if you sign up now, before November 15th, there's all sorts of bonuses. So get on over to Get It Scrapped. And I am Katie Scott, and my blog is Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking. And thanks for stopping by.